Hey everyone, hello, good afternoon, how are you? As always, I hope this video finds you in good health and in good spirits. So I'm just giving you guys a little update on where I'm at right now and what's been going on with me. I finally got my move done, so I am in my new location. The plus side is that it's a lot bigger than my other place and it's more private, and I have more time to myself. I'm not bothered here. So those are the plus sides. The downside is the rent is 3 times the amount of what I was paying before. And the move was made not because I wanted to, but more because I had no choice. It was really a fucked up situation all the way around. And I really haven't showed it. I've talked about it. I've tried to just keep that separate because I try really hard not to be negative on my page. But I am thinking of doing a video on unrequited love. That's one-sided love where someone falls for you and you don't fall for them, or you like someone and they don't like you. That was a lot of the problem where I was at. When I moved in there, I simply moved in because I needed a room. I didn't really know the person like that. I just wanted to rent a fucking room. That was it. And it turned into me working for them because they didn't have any help. Now I know why everyone quit, because he was very difficult to work for. And he has a lot of expectations that weren't realistic. And one of those unrealistic expectations were my feelings for him. For some reason, he was under the impression that just because I moved in there to rent a room and he fell for me, that I was supposed to fall for him. And that's really fucked up, people, when you do that. When you start to like someone or have a crush on them and they don't like you back, so you do them dirty and treat them like shit. Reminds me of the days when we were younger, when someone would come up to you and pull your hair and be like, I like you. And you're like, I don't return the like that way. I don't like you that way. And then they're like, well, fuck you, bitch. I didn't really like you anyway. You ain't all that. This reminds me of one of those situations. So I ended up moving for a variety of reasons, some which are reportable offenses. I could report it to my work agency and he would get in a whole lot of trouble. But so far, I have decided to be the bigger person and just move on and not do anything about it. Now, if he bothers me or harasses me anymore in any way, then I'm going to report it and he will get in a ton of trouble and lose his services. And if he loses his services, well, he's going to be in a lot of trouble because he's unable to do stuff on his own. He has to have somebody do everything for him because he's a quadriplegic. You would think, with that being said, that he would be never mind. Never mind. I'm getting off track. But that was just part of it. Another part of it was a financial reason. He wanted more money from me, which, as the live-in, I was not even supposed to pay rent at all whatsoever. Yet he had me paying fucking rent. And he had me paying almost 3 times the amount of what he pays for his rent, and then had the nerve to tell me he wanted more money on top of it. What, are you serious? That's a reportable offense in itself. So I could report him for several different things, but I'm choosing to be the bigger person and just walk away. Now I'm struggling mentally and financially because I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to apply for unemployment, of course, but I don't know what I'm going to do in the meantime. I mean, I do have some savings, thank goodness. But that's only going to last so long. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to find a job soon. I got to learn my way around here. I got to buy stuff for my room that I'm renting out. I have faith that me renting this room out of this person's home is going to go well because they seem really laid back. and they know that it's just a room rental. Just because I'm renting a room doesn't automatically mean that I want to be with you, which my last person didn't seem to quite understand, nor could he deal with, because I told him at least a dozen times that I was not interested in him that way. And he kept trying to persist and persist and persist. And it's just too much. It's just too much. You know, when you live somewhere, you want to live there in peace. You don't want to be fucking bothered and harassed all the time about, why won't you have sex with me? Why won't you be with me? Why won't you be my girlfriend? Sir, I moved in here because I needed to rent a room. That was it. I was supposed to pay you rent, and that's it. But yet, because I'm a nice person, and seeing that he didn't have the help he needed, I decided to work for him through IHSS and get paid to take care of him and be his live-in care provider. And it took me 2 years to want to even do that, because I seen how badly he treated all of the people that worked for him. Yeah. And he watches my YouTube videos, so he's going to see this, I'm sure. But I really don't give two shits about what he sees or thinks, because I was not in the wrong. He was in the wrong. And plus, I blocked him from being able to comment. Although I allow him to still see my videos, his comments are hidden on my page. So there's that. But yeah. So there's my little rant about that. So I am just trying to get over that situation and move on with my life and live in this new spot. Hopefully find employment soon. Hopefully get on unemployment in the meantime. And yeah, that's just a little bit of an update on where I'm at right now. All right, everyone. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing better than me. All right, take care. Peace.